What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the breakdown. And let's jump right into it. Game two between the Dallas Mavericks and the Miami Heat. Dallas wins in stunning fashion, coming back from down 15 with about 6 minutes to go. They win 95-93. Let's jump right into the game. This game looked like it was an all-star game. I mean, it was a dunk fest by Miami. I don't know if I've ever watched a game where one team just repeatedly dunked the ball. I mean, they dunked it in transition. They dunked the ball in the half court. And Dwayne Wade played out of his mind. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen Dwayne Wade play quite like this. Now, he's had some good games this playoffs, but getting up, dunking, shooting the ball, attacking. Dwayne Wade was there. He was dialed in on both sides, offensively and defensively. And in the third quarter, throughout halftime and throughout the third quarter, Miami was inserting its will on the Dallas Mavericks. And in the fourth quarter, the score was 75-73 right at the beginning. And then, boom, I mean, Miami took off. And they scored 13 straight points, went on a 13-0 run. And now all of a sudden they're up 15 points. Dwayne Wade hits a three in the corner. Miami celebrates. Celebrates because, they had just went on a run and they had the momentum. And then all of a sudden, the old demon that haunted Miami in the regular season, giving up big leads, losing games, and giving up big leads, came back to bite them once again. And let's give Dallas credit. As much as we can say, well, Miami gave it up, which they did, you have to give Dallas credit too, because Dallas, they had every reason to give up, because looking at that game with about 6 minutes left after D Wade hit that three, I thought the game was over. The fans thought it was over. The announcers thought it was over. I thought it was over. And Dallas kept playing. And that's what you have to do. And you have to give Dallas credit. And this is just another comeback in their book. I mean, they came back against the Lakers on the road, came back against the Thunder on the road. And now the series shifts to Dallas for at least for 3 games in Dallas. And at this point, you got to give Dallas the momentum, even though Miami's dominated the series for 2 games. For even though they dominated game 2 until the last 5 minutes of the game, you've got to give Dallas the momentum going into game 3, because now they have a 2-day break and they're going back home, where they've only lost 1 game at home. But Miami's been good on the road, just like Dallas has been good on the road all playoffs. So nothing is guaranteed in these playoffs. But I do know that Dallas plays a lot better at home, and the shots they were getting today that they were missing, they're not going to miss those at home. And as far as Miami goes, Chris Bosh has got to play better. He's got to play better. And down the stretch in Game 3, LeBron James is not a selfish guy, but he should have got the ball to Dwayne Wade. I think the healthy competition got to him right in that instance, and instead of getting the ball to instead of LeBron James getting the ball to D Wade, he maybe tried to pad his stats a little bit, and some of the blames got to go to Eric Spoelstra too, because he drew plays up for LeBron to shoot the ball when clearly Dwayne Wade had the hot hand. I mean, all it would have took is one jumper down the stretch, and I believe Dwayne Wade has showed in the past that he can, finish games out. And even though LeBron's been finishing games out here in the playoffs, if Dwayne Wade's got the hot hand, you got to go to him. And some of the blame's got to go to Spoelstra here, but Chris Bosh has got to play better throughout 2 games. Chris Bosh was 4 of 16 tonight, and he was 5 out of 18 in game one. And LeBron James has got to attack the basket. He's only shot 9 free throws throughout 2 games, which is very, very surprising. So going into game 3, although this series is 1-1, Miami's got a lot to fix, because if Chris Bosh doesn't play better and if LeBron James doesn't attack the rim, although they've dominated the first 2 games, I'm telling you right now, they will not win this series if they do not play better, particularly LeBron James attacking the rim. And not that LeBron James is playing bad, but he's got to get to the free throw line. And Chris Bosh has just got to play better. And like I said, they've dominated the series, but the thing can quickly turn around if those 2 guys don't get on track with their game. And like I said, as far as Dallas goes, those shots that Jason Terry, those open shots they're missing, those shots Jason Kidd's missing, they're going to make those at home. And Dirk really hasn't had a great game shooting, and Dirk's going to make those shots at home. So if I'm a Dallas fan right now, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. And if I'm a Miami fan, you guys should be feeling good too. So, I mean, this series looks like it's going to be a good one. What did you guys think about the game? And I'm out of here.